So let's dive into an interesting topic today. Why is it that sometimes the land we live on or work with doesn't seem to yield good results, like with grass not growing properly?
That's a good question. I think it often comes down to how we handle the land. Sometimes we're using the wrong materials or not aligning with the natural energy of the soil. Have you noticed how some lands just don't seem to support growth the way others do?
Definitely. It's almost like the soil has a personality of its own. The energy coming from the earth can either support or hinder what we're trying to do on it, like planting grass. There's more to it than just dirt, right?
Exactly. When the energy of the land doesn't align with what we're doing, things just don't work out. If you use the wrong type of soil or don't prepare it properly, no matter how much you try, the grass won't grow. It's like trying to build a house on a shaky foundation.
That's where the science of it all comes in, right? It's not just about throwing some seeds on the ground and hoping for the best. It's about understanding the soil, the land's energy, and how all of it works together.
Absolutely. And this isn't just about gardening. It's bigger than that. The land itself has energy, and if you're not attuned to it, things can go wrong. It's like how we treat our ancestors. If we don't understand the rituals or practices they set in place, it leads to problems.
That's fascinating. It's like the land and our actions are interconnected. So, in a way, when things go wrong, it's not just bad luck. It's a sign that we haven't fully understood the balance or the energy at play.
Exactly. And this is where knowledge becomes powerful. If you don't understand the deeper layers of energy, whether it's in the land, the rituals we perform, or even our day-to-day actions, you can get caught up in cycles of frustration. It's about learning to control that energy, right?
Right? Learning how to channel the energy properly. It's like when people go to a shaman or a healer, they're not just doing it for superstition. They're trying to understand what the energy around them is doing and how they can realign it.
And it's not about being superstitious or blind belief. It's about gaining knowledge and applying it correctly. Whether it's through rituals, understanding the soil, or knowing when to act and when to wait, it's all part of aligning with the natural flow of energy.
It's like the universe is constantly teaching us, right? Even through the challenges we face, whether it's failed crops or life struggles, the key is to recognize the lesson within it and transform that knowledge into something we can control.
Exactly. And once you do that, once you have that knowledge, you're not just reacting to things, you're actively shaping your environment. It's like how businesses use this knowledge, knowing when to build, when to move, and how to position themselves in a way that resonates with the land's energy.
That's a great point. It's not just about physical land either. It's about the energy in everything, the people you interact with, the decisions you make, the spaces you inhabit. All of that energy is connected.
Right? And that's why it's so important to be aware of these energies. If you know how to read them, you can avoid problems like bad investments, health issues, or even just ongoing frustrations. It's about cultivating awareness.
So you're saying that we need to tune into these subtle energies, whether it's in our home, our land, or even in our personal lives. Once we understand the balance, we can align ourselves with the flow of good fortune, right?
Absolutely. And when you understand that balance, everything falls into place. It's not about magical thinking, it's practical. When you learn to work with the natural energy around you, life just starts making sense.
It's like finding that sweet spot where everything clicks. And that, I guess, is where real wisdom comes in, recognizing when to act and when to let the energy take its course.
Exactly. That's when you know you're not just reacting to life, you're actively creating the conditions for success. Understanding the flow of energy is key to living a harmonious life.
That's a powerful way to think about it. It's like the land, the rituals, the challenges we face, they all teach us. And by learning from them, we align ourselves better with the energy of the universe.
That's right. And with that knowledge, you can turn the tide in your favor. It's not about being passive, it's about being active, knowing when to move and using the wisdom you've gathered to shape your future.
Well, this has been a fascinating conversation. I think the next time I'm out in the garden or working with any kind of project, I'll pay closer attention to the energy around me.
Definitely. It's all about tuning into those subtle energies. Once you start, you'll notice the difference. Keep an open mind and let the knowledge flow.
Absolutely. Thanks for sharing all of this. It's definitely given me a lot to think about.
Always a pleasure. Keep learning, keep growing, and watch how things start to change around you.